Good evening, YouTube! It's mystery item time. Actually, you know what it is? It's Thursday, which means it's almost Friday. Hey, this is an item that I actually purchased right before I went on vacation, and it came in the mail while I was gone. And I was confused by it when I bought it, and I'm still confused by it. So I thought maybe it'd be fun to do a little mystery item segment. I've got some questions for you, and I hope maybe you can help me figure it out. But if you're into working on a puzzle with me and you think you can help me out, stick around and let's do this. All right. Wow, it's weird to be back at the shop again. I don't know if you've picked up on any of the videos. I've been on vacation for a couple weeks and it was awesome. And again, can't thank you guys enough for the people that tuned in and supported me on the vacation trips. That was so much fun. And if you haven't had a chance to take a look at it, try it out. It was pretty fun. There's some pretty neat things that we did. But I tell you what, I tore this shop up. This place, I mean, it looks like a bomb went off. And this weekend, I think I'm just literally going to not do any yard sailing, not do anything. Wait a minute, no, I'm gonna yard sale. I got to. But after yard sailing, I got to clean this place up. It looks like an explosion. Or maybe it kind of looks like this all the time. I don't know. Being away from it long enough really makes it, brings it home. So anyway, mystery item. So this is what we have. This is, wait, hold on a second, I'll be right back. All right, I wanted to get a tape measure. So we've got this little copper creamer, mug, I don't know. I know what I want, I bought it for, and I know what I want to use it for. It is, 4 1/4 high, and it's 3 inches across the bottom, and it's got a couple interesting things about it. One, it's got a plastic Bakelite top and side. And at first I thought, okay, this is something that you put on a little stove, which I would really thought would have been cool. But then I started to think, well, there's no evidence of this ever being on a stove, but look at this, it's got 3 little distinct dimples. Boom, 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 boom. That's interesting. And there's no evidence of this ever seeing any heat. The other thing is this Bakelite handle, you know, it wouldn't be designed for this being down here near any kind of heat, and there's no evidence of it seeing any heat except for maybe it's got a little chip down here. So I thought that's interesting. The other thing is this keeper on the top. It is, when you push on that right there, it doesn't come up. You have to lift up it here. It's very strange. If you push on it, you push on this lever here, it's locked. So nothing can just accidentally open this, but you have to pick up on this and lift it. And look at that. You've got this little partitioned beak. You see that? Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. All right, so that's your spout, okay? Close that up, and then let's look at this. From the inside, this lid is sunk down into this thing, something fierce, and it's keyed. It has a dimple with a, I don't know what you call that, a shmigata on the side right there, and then you got the 2 dimples in the side. So this was really designed to snap on there and then do a 1/4 turn. So this isn't coming off either. There's one more thing I wanted to show you on the inside. On the inside, and I think you can see it, this is where the fluid would come out. In here, it is screened. Do you see that? It's got like a mesh over the top of it. It's screened. All right, so that's interesting to me. You can get a good look in the inside. I don't know. Let me get a light. Let me see if I can show that a little better. It's maybe worse. Anyway, so that's really not doing anything, Steve. It's a terrible flashlight. Let me try this. Let me see if I can get a worse flashlight going. There we go. Here's a little bit better. There you go. Now you can see the screening in there, and then you can see the bottom. It needs to be cleaned. That's the bottom there. Okay. Now, the next thing, I'm going to put this lid back on. It's also heavy. Okay, this is not, it's not all that light. It's not a pound, but it's a chunk. The other thing I want to point out is this clip. Belt clip? Was this a part of a set, and was it in a case, and then did this clip down onto it? You know, I don't know. And then check this out. Here is it says an organization. Wait a minute. It says something organization E. It's stamped E, and it says 1917. Can you see that? 1917. And then it says Kampsax. 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 All one word. All right. So those are the only, interesting characteristics that I can think of that you might want to, I don't know. Coffee mug, something to do with making tea, something to do with making coffee, I was hoping. Creamer, carrier, but why would you have something if this was for syrup or cream? This right here would be nearly impossible to clean. Yeah, look at it's trapped in there. It's kind of tunneled in there, and then you would have that messy screen on the inside. So this would never really, from a sanitary purposes, this would never really get clean. I think this had a very specific purpose. I'd love to know what it is, and I'm interested in your ideas. So think about it, get back to me, and I'd love to hear from you. Till next time.